We just finished with our chicken shawarma here. Look at that. So welcome back to the live stream. So welcome back to the live stream, everyone. I had to interrupt a little, so I will just I needed a minute to just get the other things ready and also not to keep you waiting. So now we are back. uh, let's get our puff puff here. We had to mix it off camera because it takes at least an hour to get ready. See that? Welcome back to the live stream, dear friends. We just made chicken shawarma and we want to make some puff puff. So if you are just joining in, thank you for stopping by. Mm, those chicken shawarma are hilarious. I So that just made this. If you did miss it, the video is already on. You can go back and watch if you have the time. Otherwise, you can just stay with us here. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Please do me well to leave a like and say hello. Let me see who you are and where you are watching from. Let's get our oil into the pot. I want to make some puff puff. Thank you all for the likes. I love what I'm seeing. Say hello. Let me see who you are, please. We have our butter here that has been mixed. I had to do this before coming on because it takes at least an hour to get it ready. So we are going to be frying that in just a minute. Might as well add the oil. And then we get our fryers ready. If you are just joining, we already made some chicken shawarma in the previous post. We had to take a break and come back. Now we want to make some puff puff. We already mixed it and it's all risen. And then we are waiting for our oil to get hot so we can start frying, guys. You're welcome to the live. Please leave a like and say hello. Let me personally greet you into the house. So I think the oil should be ready now. So we are going to start frying in just a second. Okay, I wanted to prep everything and set them here. So once we start frying, then we will not have to take any break until we are done. All good, right? So what I do at the moment is I'm going to scoop that just a little bit to see how good that is looking. So I'll scoop it and then I can start I trying some. You see, slowly it's going to go up soon. Scoop and squeeze. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. We just finished making our chicken shawarma and we are making puff puff. If you are just joining in, I appreciate you stopping by. Welcome to the live stream. Let's make some puff puff. Just squeezing and then dropping. Don't worry about the ones that are landing at the bottom. They will rise once they are ready. Just going to move that and give space to the others. Once there's space, we squeeze and then we drop. Thank you everyone for the likes. Yeah, don't worry about it sticking together. It's going to be just fine. Now everything is rising. Hey, yes, mission continues. Exactly. We are back. We needed just a few minutes. Thank you for coming back and joining us. I really appreciate that, sir. And thanks for the likes. This keeps me going. For those of you who are just joining in, we are making puff puff. We earlier made some chicken shawarma, which is ready. And on the side, so let's get this our puff puff ready. When you are making your puff puff, you want to make sure that it's fully covered, otherwise it's difficult to flip. So as I'm just pressing in here, it's already flipping without much stress. But if there are few in the frying pan, it takes time to flip everything. Just like that. Just keep doing that. So if you want the recipe for this puff puff, just leave a comment, and at the end of this video I can write it in the description. Since this is a live video, I didn't write the exact recipe here. But you are free to ask right now, maybe some main things if you are doubting, or maybe you already know how to make puff puff to an extent and maybe it usually don't come out well. Feel free to ask a question and I'll be glad to answer you. Thank you everyone for the likes. If you are here still watching and this is adding value to your life, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hello everyone, welcome. Yes. Thank you everyone. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that. Our puff puff is turning out wonderfully. Is that welcome back everyone? Welcome back. Let's make some puff puff. You see that it flips with less effort. I'm just pressing in and then it flips. Welcome back everyone. We were here before to make chicken shawarma and we are back with some puff puff. Hopefully God gives me the strength to make chicken wings. The famous chicken wings, well marinated and brown and tender from the inside. I hope I will not be asking for too much to ask you to like or just say hello. Let me see who the people I'm discussing with at least. Oh no, I don't. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. I appreciate. You see how brown that is looking already, guys. Look at that. Let's just give that a few more minutes. Yes. While this puff puff is getting ready. Okay, okay. I have no idea. I think I've heard the name, but I've never really considered to look what it is. Thanks for letting me know. So I'll press that in. We want it to be evenly fried, right? We don't want any pacha here. Oh my God, I'm loving this puff puff. Ah, you eat them in the US. Okay. You're watching me from Sweden, and I'm glad you are there in the US. I'm happy my live stream has gotten that far. I really appreciate that you are here, and all of you, all 63 of you that are watching me right now, I appreciate you being here. I wonder if there's anyone watching me from Sweden right now. Yes, it's international. uh, welcome everyone to the live stream. I really appreciate all of you. Consider subscribing if this is adding value to your life. And thank you. On the side here, while the puff puff is prepping, I'm going to get our chicken wings ready in small slices. I'll just bring that to the side here like this. See how brownish that is looking? That's how you want your puff puff to be. You know that it's fully cooked, both inside and out. Then don't put it on high heat, otherwise it gets burned and look brownish, but while it's still uncooked inside. Oh, thank you. You are here and you are listening. I love that. Yes. So we can start to take out some of them. In as much as we want them to be brown, we don't want them burnt. Just hold that for a few seconds so the oil will drop out, and then I'm also putting them in a colander over here. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so sorry. I may not be able to pronounce your name. So sorry about that, but you are welcome to my live stream. We are making puff puff. We earlier made chicken shawarma, and now we are making puff puff, which is well known in West Africa. I don't know where you are watching me from or if you know about puff puff before. So, yes, thank you for understanding me. All right, we puff puff looks like this. very crunchy as you see here. I think I can take one over here. It's still very hot. We can break that like that. See how it looks like. It's well cooked from the inside. Thank you everyone for the likes. I really appreciate you, you know. I will not be here without you guys. So we have our chicken wings that we want to eat this puff puff with. I made this recipe and people really loved it, so I want to share with you guys how I did it. So if you don't mind, I will quickly turn the camera to the other side and show you how we do it. Just in a minute. All right, let's calmly move over here. Have the chicken wings. I already sliced them into halves. So what I'm going to do is I'll dry this with a paper. I want to get out all the water that is there, because if you leave it to be too wet, then your spices, everything you put in it will run back down to become sauce. So we are just drying that out a little bit. Dry that first. Then we get it over. Thank you everyone for joining the live stream. I appreciate you stopping here. So I'm going to put that in like that, and then we go in with some spices. If you are sensitive to pepper, to chili, don't put too much black pepper and white pepper, otherwise it gets really spicy in the end. So I'm going to put half uh, a teaspoon of black pepper. Same for white pepper, because of the kids, they do complain that I put chili in food, meanwhile I didn't, you know. So I'm going in. Hey Paulette, thank you, welcome to the live stream. So I'm adding also half a teaspoon of white pepper as well. All right, we have onion powder, which we are going to add. This is really not a problem. I usually say you don't need to be stingy with your spices as long as you're not sensitive to them. So go all in. It's not salt or anything that will make it to taste weird. Coriander as well. I also have thyme, about half teaspoon of that. Uh, we are going in with soy sauce, right? Those chicken shawarma is magnifying. Once you start eating them, you don't want to let go. So we are going in now with about two tablespoon of soy sauce. That is just spilling all over the place. I have my seasoning cube that I always add into that. This is a bit hot. Let's see how far we can get with that. And let's add some salt. The soy sauce has already some kind of taste, so you don't want to put too much salt and spoil your food. I have also paprika powder, which I'm going to add in. Unfortunately, let me see if that works. I think I emptied already part of it. I'm just taking some that I had on the side here and add it. Then we are going to give this a good mix. Mix everything together. Just love to clean when I'm cooking, so see how wonderful those chicken wings look already. So we want to mix again and again and again. Make sure it is well mixed. So see that we are going to leave that on the side for just a few minutes. Before we fry. Just clean that. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Let's cover that. Set that aside. Everything we are making today is chicken meals. No meat, just chicken. Just prepping other things on the side. If you hear noise and you're wondering what this lady is doing here. Slowly move back to this side. Thank you all for the likes. Appreciate that. Just going to get my half puff puff. This puff puff is best eaten with some chili sauce. So if you have chili sauce, then you are good to go. getting the frying pan ready. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. If you're just joining in, we just finished making our puff puff because we are making a couple of meals to last us throughout the week. We are not making much of each, but we just made our puff puff. And before that, we had made some chicken shawarma. We didn't wrap everything because it's best eaten when it's hot, in my own opinion. But we have the chicken already fried, we have the fillings and the sauce ready. So in the coming days, we'll be doing that off camera. We are just giving the marinated chicken a few minutes before we start frying. While that is going, I don't know, I have my fufu here that I'm yet to make. So maybe we just go on with our chicken and then we get back to the fufu by the grace of God. So let's get our frying pan over to this side. Already have some oil in it, vegetable oil. While it is on, just place your chicken slowly. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. I think everything can fit in at once, hopefully. Otherwise, we may have to take out some before we fill the rest of it. But then we are just going to have a few left. Just filling that in. Getting some value from this live stream. I'm glad I can add some value to all of you. So I think we were able to get in everything at once. So we are going to let that fry. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. I appreciate that you are here. Let's check in on the chicken wings. You don't want it to start to get burned, so you have to be flipping. You see that? You don't want it to be like that. So if at any point you realize that it's quickly turning brown, make sure you reduce the heat. Make sure I change the position while I'm flipping. Welcome everybody, welcome everyone. While that is cooking, I'm just going to slice some onion on the side. Thank you everyone for the likes. I appreciate that. So let's check our chicken. We are making this on low or medium heat because you don't want your chicken to quickly get burnt while it's not cooked from the inside. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks for the support. Oh, appreciate. I appreciate. Thank you for liking the chicken. The best part is yet to come. Welcome everyone to the live stream. You're so much welcome to my live stream. Hey Elsie, welcome, welcome. Oh, I missed my very good friend Subhash. I hope I pronounced the name correctly. You are welcome to the live stream. Hope you all are doing well today. Thank you all for the likes. Yeah, exactly, exactly. And then it fries really well without yeah. I rarely use flour in my chicken, but then it turns out really well. Unless you steam the chicken before using flour. Otherwise, I doubt if it really cooks well. See, the likes are increasing. I really, really appreciate from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate your support, everyone. Yes, even with the flour, right? Wonderful. We are still flipping and still frying on the side. We have chopped some onion that we are going to add into this later on in the process. Thanks for the likes, everyone. Our puff puff is still cooling on the side here. See how that is turning out. That will be ready in just few minutes. Then we are ready to go to the next step of this chicken wings process. How many people this will feed? Well, it depends. Because in my household, when something is good, can get finished in a day or in one sitting. So this cooking is for the house. It's not for a party or for anything else except for the house. So it could take from a few minutes to a day or two. Chicken is looking wonderful. Exactly. So in the evening, since everyone goes out during the day and come back in the evening, that's when things begin to disappear from the house. We're almost ready with this step. In just few minutes we'll be done and then we'll move to the next step of this chicken wings process. Can't wait to show you guys the end result. This one is looking good. Then you can be sure that it's well cooked. think we can start to take that out one after the other. All right, all right. Thank you so much. No problem. See you in a bit. I really appreciate you sticking around and supporting. It feels good to cook with someone. So as I'm taking it out, I'm also reducing the heat. Let's put that here. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Hello, Savo. Oh, good to have you back. Good to have you back. We had to step away for a minute before coming back. I'm glad you are here. We want to make some really mouth-watering chicken wings. You're welcome back. Just wanted to drain that. We'll slowly move us back to this side. I had to reduce the oil because otherwise it's going to be too much to have to deal with. So I'm going in with some onion. This onion, we sliced it while we were frying the chicken wings. Just going to mix that. We're just going to fry this for a few seconds before we go in. You remember the sauce or the seasoning that we made for the chicken? We have some left over here. In this, we are going to add a little, a drop of honey, and then we mix it. Welcome everyone, welcome to the live stream. If you don't like raw onion or have it crunchy, just fry it for a few more seconds. Thank you all for the likes. I appreciate that. I just like to clean while I'm cooking. Let's go back in with our chicken wings. With that all fried, now we can add our sauce. Then just mix that really well. See that? Look at the wonderful color this chicken is having now. Let's add some little butter into this. Just shake it a little bit. And then we are going to let that cook for about 3 to 5 minutes, just to for it to simmer and well. just shaking a little. Take a look at that. I want to make sure it doesn't stick at the bottom. Then that everything should be well mixed here. So, guess that is ready. Yes, this looks just the way we expected. See that? The chicken wings are all done. We're going to eat this with, you can have this with some puff puff, you can have it with rice, you can have it with whatever you want, anything of your choice. All good. Thank you guys for the likes. That's the best. All done, everybody. Chicken wings are now ready. Our puff puff was ready as well. So you can have this with puff puff. You remember earlier we made some chicken shawarma on the side. So we have that as well. Have a couple of things which we're supposed to prepare, but because of time we are just going to stick to this one for today, and we'll be back by tomorrow. But for now, let's get this ready and served. I have my puff puff here. So I really appreciate everyone who have been here with me throughout this time. Not easy to give your time like that, so I appreciate the time that you gave me. And yeah, I love the fact that you were here with me. Thank you so much. Hello everybody. We just finished making our chicken wings and some puff puff. If you're just joining in and wondering what is going on here. Hello. Just joining us now. We made some chicken wings, puff puff, chicken shawarma, and we are just cleaning up right now. pack the rest of the chicken for the chicken shawarma so we can make it, since it's best eaten hot. So we'll pack those things away. And put them in the fridge. The salad as well. Let's pack that. So leftovers, we didn't want to wrap everything at once, so pack that too. And the sauce. Not much, so also pack that. Hello everybody. So we have packed our leftovers. Look at that. Now we are going to get them over into the fridge. These ones are cold. Ah, Gosinati. Yes. Oh, sure. Send me your address and I'll send yours to you. We have it with some puff puff. Our tender chicken wings. Serve that. So, some chili sauce there. Voila. Let's enjoy this wings. This is really good. This is chili sauce. You have to be careful the way you eat it. All right, we are done with everything. We are done with our tender chicken wings, some chili sauce, some veggies, and some puff puff. So this is where we say bye bye to you guys. Bye bye, bye bye. Thank you all. We'll see you in the next video.